How you doing? You alright? You can come closer, I don't bite. Yeah, I'm a street salesman. Could you tell by the outfit? Clothes. I think I've been wearing this for a few years now. It's a hard life, to be honest with you. You know? Sometimes I gotta move, gotta pick up shop. Gotta go a few blocks down. Get chased by store owners sometimes. It's a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. But I don't really think twice about it usually. Anyway, well, the point is, nothing to be afraid of. You know, basically, just here to show you a few of my wares. Okay? Maybe we can reach a deal. I could give you a few things. We could do a package deal. Who knows? You know, I kind of like you, so maybe we could work something out. 2 for 1, 3 for 1, something like that. Well, so how you feeling today anyway? You okay? Right. It's hot. It's real hot. I'm about to start sweating. I have to take off my hat. I feel like we're in, you know, like Arizona or something. If you don't mind, I'm going to get right to my sales pitch. First up, we got a nice plane. You know, sort of like a single plane. Looks like just room for one. Got a nice propeller on it. You can spin it. Sounds great. A little bit shoddy if I'm being honest. And I'm looking here and I'm seeing it looks like, what's the pilot? It's a pilot, a ball. Since when did they let balls fly around in planes? Is it the girl from Willy Wonka's chocolate factory? The one that ate the wrong thing? Did she like turn into a blueberry? Huge. I'll tell you something that scared the shit out of me when I was little. I don't know, it may still scare me now. You know, you look past a few of these shortcomings and you see the sturdy craftsmanship. For every negative or positive, I say. You know, moving parts. Probably an antique, to be honest with you. The wheels move. Got to be careful with this. You could be sleeping one night and you wake up and it's flying around the room. Lightweight. Great construction. You know, I'd say that's probably worth like 70 quid. Maybe we could take it down to 40 for you. You know? Hey, what do you think? You like it? Alright, maybe we could make a decision at the end. I like it. Don't understand who's flying it, but I like it. Now, you know, our next thing. Beautiful bag of marbles. Opaque. Sort of like transparent, you might say. And to be honest with you, I feel like I've lost a few of these in the last few years. Don't know where they went. I could just tell over time I was losing them. Bag got lighter, you know. They look great, don't they? Hang on, a little dirty, a little murky down there. They look like fish eggs, to be honest with you. A little strange. Anyhow, what do you think about these things? You know, they sound kind of cool. What are they made out of? Glass? They're made out of marble? Is that a material marble? I don't know. I do know where I found them. I think it was down at the fisherman's boat. I was eating fish and chips. Actually, somebody bought me it for free. They saw me selling on the corner. They said, "Hey, can I get you some fish and chips?" Didn't argue with them. I'm hungry. I'm hungry right now. I fancy going to get me like maybe a crumpet or something like that. Anyhow, you look into these marbles, you can kind of see yourself. Kind of cool. You know, the bag is like really ties the whole thing together. It's got like drawstrings on it. Sort of pull them to make it tighter. Maybe pull it open to make it looser. Careful. I'll keep your marbles in the bag. You can take them out if you want to. Anyhow, for these, I'd say 80 quid. I could cut that in half, take it down to 40 quid. You know, like I said, you know, I'm a simple man. I'm a nice man. I'll haggle with you. Those nice marbles. I almost feel like I might want to keep them. Bloody hell. Can't stop looking at them. Sorry. Anyway. Oh, who's that over there? Got to be careful sometimes. Like I may have mentioned previously, I've been kicked out a few times. And well, if the police come snooping, I don't exactly have a certification to be selling on the streets. I know I might look sort of like professional, like I got it all together. But you'd be surprised how much you can make doing this gig. I ain't gonna tell you how much. That's a trade secret. Next thing up, we've got a cup. Cute thing. Looks sort of childish. Christmas. You know, Feliz Navidad and all that. I reckon this might hold 16 ounces. On a good day. Maybe 20. No, that's 16 it's got to be. Anyhow, you can put things in it. Looks a little dusty, to be honest. Don't smell too good. But that's the good thing about, well, cups and silverware and plates, as you can wash them. To be honest with you, it looks like there's a little mould down there. At the bottom, right at the bottom. Some mould. Be careful. Anyhow, I believe I could say that for probably 70 quid, but for you, maybe 35. We could even go lower, to be honest. Now, if this held, if this held 20 ounces, probably make the number higher to begin with. But since it's 16 or so, I'd say that's right on the money. That's right on the quid. Quite literally. A little cheeky. Sort of like strange cup. Cheaply made. And why is the Christmas tree so happy? What's he doing that he's so happy? If I was a Christmas tree, and I was sat there for everyone to laugh at all day, and I wasn't even getting any presents, and I knew. Well, next week when Christmas is over with and they're packing it all in, they're going to be throwing me to the wolves. I'll be turned into a chair. Maybe even a house. If I'm lucky, be turned into a pencil. Anyhow, here's a cup. Nothing more, nothing less. It's a cup. What you want? Right. Now these have a rich history, if I can be honest. So, that's a pair of trainers. Stained green a bit. Looks like they've been, seen heavy use in the grass. Well, let's see, we've got a little tear around your front. And what we got? Wear and tear damage. The tie, that's nice. So if you can slip your feet in there without having to untie them, it's one less thing you have to do. We all got a lot to do. And having to tie your shoes is just a hassle nowadays. I'm wearing loafers. Look at that. That's disgusting. If you were out, if you were having a drink, someone saw that, they might not go home with you now, would they? Jesus. They're alright though, you know. Double stitched. They actually smell pretty good for how they look. Jet black. Nice shoe, nice construction. Laces are still pretty clean, given the staining of the white border around the shoe. How much do you think these are worth? Say 200 quid. Right then, forgot to tell you about the rich history. As it's not just a shoe, is it? It's got some value, some backstory, if you will. Well, anyhow, a very wealthy man who owns a lot of the town, people think very highly of him. Well, it turned out he owed some taxes or something like that when they was chasing him down for them. Well, he got to running, and these were the shoes he was running in. Now, it's a nice shoe, but I think he might be wearing something a little more expensive. That's just my opinion, you know. You can disagree with that if you want. That's fine. You know, you all got our own opinions, and that's one of mine. Anyhow, there's a negative and a positive to everything, like I said. And if you're really feeling brave, you can stick these on your hands and pretend they're puppets or something like that. Check it out. Check it out. Hello, how you doing? I'm doing okay. How's it going today? The sun's out. Yeah, I know. I saw the sun. It's in the air. It's very bright today. It is really bright. That's why I'm wearing me sunglasses. I forgot mine, you cheeky bastard. I forgot mine. Thanks for reminding me. No problem. Sorry about that. Got lost in shoe puppets. That's a game we used to play. We still do. Played a lot. As we just did now. I've been having a great time here showing you me things, and to be honest, not a lot of people let it get this far. So, I thank you for that. And even if you leave here and say, it's all rubbish, which kind of is rubbish, you know, I don't blame you. But I like to feel like I'm, you know, working towards something good. And it's a pig. It's kind of scary. So something you'd see in a movie Saw or something. You know? I don't really know the backstory of this. My God, it's got cracked skin. It's got a nice dress. I believe it's a woman, but you know, you can't really assume these things nowadays. Gotta be careful. Don't want to check, it's inappropriate. Okay, I got standards. I'm a street salesman, but I've got standards. Got a nice snout. What's that? Snot. There's cracks. I've got to be careful with the ears. They're liable to fall right off. I reckon they'll fall off. There's a lot to yell. But you know what? It is kind of cool. It's growing on me. There's a button in the back. Jesus, that's got to be hard. You've got to do it in the back. Is that how it is for women? The dresses. Nice pig. Nice pig. Like I said, I don't really know much about this. Looks like something you might find in a curiosity shop. You know, probably has a nice backstory. Don't talk badly about me outfit. You look like a muppet. A muppet? Isn't there a muppet named Mrs. Piggy? You were quite literally a muppet. Fair play, lad. Right, this thing. So, I kind of feel it. Look, it feels a little like a Beanie Baby. Like one of those things from the 1990s. I think they still have them out. You could probably buy them brand new. I'd say this thing's probably worth about 500 quid. Maybe I'd cut that price in half. And you know what? Since we are to the last item now, probably take all of them for 700 quid. I could even cut that price in half. 350 for the lot. What do you think? I'll give you time to think about it. Anyway, so that's it. Would you like the lot? Okay, you'll take the lot. 350. You know what? Take it down to 300 quid. I like you. Okay? Getting a pretty good deal out of all this. If at any point in time you take a look at this stuff and think, geez, what's it worth? Well, it's all got a rich history. Not everything has an apparent birthright jumping out in your face. But you got to think. The history. It's all been through something. And that's why I love what I do. Yeah. I'm passionate about my job. Okay? That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm passionate about my job. I love it. It's a nice little bit of human interaction. Okay? That's a little art out to you today. Fancy going to get me a cup of tea? Maybe even a coffee if I'm feeling daring. It is after 6. Might not be able to sleep if I have coffee this late. Let me think about it. Anyway, thanks a lot for your sale, and maybe we'll cross paths some other time. Geez, these were some good items. I wonder where I could look next for some better ones. Maybe down at Bobby Sockets. Maybe Pippets. Wonder if Mrs. Kettleworth has anything.